Alright everybody, welcome back to part 21 of Fire Emblem The Binding Blade, and in today's episode we shall pick up here with chapter 9. Yeah, so in the last episode I went ahead and cleared up everything so that we would have a smooth transition here, but I would like to heal up Roy here for some ECS experience before we move on here. And you know, I'll also do these for the support bonuses. And actually, did we? Nope, no more support gains. So let's just move on to chapter 9 then. We have finally recaptured the castle, Lilina. Thank you, Roy. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, I'm glad that my father didn't have to go through the trouble. Roy, is my father still in Arafen? I heard it was a tough battle there, but does it look like it's going to take much longer? Lilina, haven't you heard anything? Don't you know? What? Lord Hector has passed away. I'm sorry, we arrived at Castle Arafen. It was already under Burn's control. It's not your fault, don't apologize. Lord Hector was already severely wounded when we arrived. If only we had gotten here faster, maybe I could have helped him. It's okay, I was prepared for this. I am a warrior's daughter. I've been taught not to panic in times like this. So, everyone should have told me. They are too considerate. I'm strong too, you know. Yeah, you don't have to hold back. And yeah, very emotional scene here. So, let's see. Oh. Actually, this is not gonna be chapter 9. We're actually gonna start up chapter 8X, apparently. So, okay. Roy vowed to protect Lilina forever. However, with Burn coming full force at them, Roy's army wouldn't stand a chance. Therefore, they decided to try and take the divine weapons before Burn got their hands on them. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I know which chapter this is. Yeah, I completely forgot about this. Lilina showed them to a cave in the outskirts of Ustia, where the first divine weapon was hidden. The cave located at the foot of the volcano was going to be a major ordeal for Roy. The boy? And that was very little plot. So you know what? Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do character picking here off screen, and I'll meet you guys in a second. Okay, so I'm back here now, and I have selected my loadout. I'm gonna bring Dorothy and Saul, because I need these two to level up their support a little bit more. And as you saw there, or as I probably saw, I gave her a secret book here, which we got in the last chapter, because I noticed Dorothy is actually lacking skill a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna pump her up just a tad bit. Then we're gonna bring Clarine, and she's only wearing a heal and a men's staff in case she dies. And then Rutger is gonna come on here too. He's got the Killing Edge, the Steel Sword, Iron Sword, all of that. And then we have Dick, of course, and we have no more hand axes, so I just gave him a Steel Axe. OJ is gonna come. He's just gonna carry a regular old Iron Sword. And you know what? Might as well just do this and this, I suppose. And then, of course, Lance. We're gonna need him. And yeah, I know. Realize. Just get rid of this. And let's see. Do we have more? Yeah, there you go. More javelins for him. And yeah, I think we're fine like this on him. So yeah, he's gonna promote here now. That's gonna be nice and all. Lilina is gonna come. She's got the Fire and the Thunder Tome, and she's gonna need to build some support with Roy. Lance is gonna build some with Marcus, and yeah, of course we're gonna bring Marcus too, because yeah, he's here and all. And we're gonna do this. So yeah, with this, or with that, we're all done here, all ready to roll. So let's just save up, and yeah, as you saw, I took my sweet time preparing here inside of the post or pre-battles screen here, yeah. It actually took me a while deciding on who to pick or whom to pick. And okay, let's see. Boss, an army's invading our cave. What? How dare they? Ditto, boss. I hope there aren't too many of them. That's strange. The Lycia Marquises should be having bigger problems than dealing with bandits like us. Well, what do we do? They probably don't know about this cave. Anyways, just lure them into stepping on the floor tiles where hot lava spurts up and get rid of them. Yeah, that is a really helpful tip there. You gotta be really careful of where you step in this here map. I believe you take 10 damage at least if you sit on a lava tile, and yeah, both you and enemies will take damage if you stand on those lava tiles, so you gotta be careful. And yeah, apparently we're gonna get a legendary weapon in here, or the divine weapon, and typically the divine weapon that was used by Roland, I believe it's a really strong sword that you get in here, and I typically do give it to Dick actually. Yeah, the blazing sword, the Durandal. It's a really strong weapon, and it's really strong against dragons, but it only has 20 uses, so you gotta be really careful with it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful whenever I use it, and there are a few dragons. I remember, like, in particular a desert chapter up ahead where there's gonna be a couple of dragons, stuff of that nature, where I'm actually gonna be using it, so yeah. Only those who are Roland's successor know how to remove the Durandal from its sheath. Okay, then everything's fine. All we have to do is get rid of the bandits and obtain the Durandal. Indeed. So, here, you can clearly see these spots that are glowing are spots you must not stand on. And before starting up, I actually saw, or I scrolled through, yeah, we have halberds here. One enemy even have a crit blade somewhere here. So yeah, this map is actually pretty dangerous. In particular, the boss. The enemies are, you know, not that bad. With the exception of this guy. You gotta be careful of this guy. Yeah, seriously. We have some fire mages which are kinda nasty, and I guess this guy can be nasty, but yeah, I didn't bring any armored knights. And let's see. Oh my goodness, 19 damage with an air caliber. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, this guy is really strong. And of course, we have the boss here, a level 1 hero. You gotta be really careful with this guy. Yeah, he's pretty much as strong as Dick. He's tankier, but Dick is stronger, so they are pretty much an even match. And of course, Hending here is on a throne, so yeah, he's gonna have a big advantage. So yeah, we got a lot on our plate here. I didn't really go through. Well, yeah, no, I did go through. Hopefully, somewhat thoroughly went through whom I'm gonna bring here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and level up OJ just a tad bit on this map here. Because yeah, he's really lagging behind, and I would like for him to be a pillar here in my army. So, yeah, there you go. We're actually gonna level him up a bit. And here, equip the Slim Sword, and I'm also gonna have probably just Lilina step up here. And where is she? No, Clarine. Sit here, and for our third tank, should we just put OJ there? I think I should. Because if I do, then they're gonna step on the lava tile here. And you know what? Here, go with the Slim Blade or sword so we don't get attacked twice. And just as such. And I think Lance and Marcus are gonna start moving up here. And honestly, I'm actually gonna take out one more level up on Lance before promoting, because, to be quite frank, we have so many enemies here to deal with that there is no need to hurry things along here, if you will. So I'm gonna put him down here, and Marcus, you can just follow suit with the steel sword as such. Very nice. And okay, let's see. Yeah, it would have been nice to bring Volt on this chapter, but yeah, you only got to pick 10 characters for this map, so yeah, I had to be frugal. And yeah, I really wanted to bring Sue, I wanted to bring Lilina, I wanted to bring OJ, And I wanted to bring Volt, and yeah, just a whole bunch of characters, but yeah, I had to go with these guys. And since the boss is so gosh damn strong on this map, I just thought, you know what, I can't bring a bunch of weak guys. I really want to try hard here, so I'm gonna bring more strong units than I'm gonna bring weak units, just to be safe here. Because we're doing an Iron Man round, so I'm not gonna fuck around here. I'm actually just gonna, well, forego experience, and I'm gonna go for the safe bet, essentially. But with that said, we do have some characters here which can level up. But yeah, typically, when I have played this map in the past, I have not brought Marcus here. You're like, yeah, that's a little bit overkill almost, but you know what? I want everything to move smoothly, so that's why I'm doing it. And actually, can... Nope, Lilina can't reach, but Dorothy can, so... Ooh, she's too slow. Too slow? Okay, so here, Dorothy, can you weaken this guy just a tad bit for OJ? Thank you. Very, very nice. And now I'm just gonna bring... Oh, wow. Dude, he doesn't deal a whole lot of damage now, does he? Yeah. You know what? Can Lily now take his ass out? She actually can... Wow, dude, she did some monstrous damage. I'm actually just gonna go for it. Why not? That is so cool. She's kicking ass already. Well, there you go. There she freaking blows. And, this guy, yeah, he's not so bad, I guess. And it would be nice to get some experience on Roy too, I guess. But, yeah, we also need to build up support, so, yeah, let's just not move in too much here. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm gonna go for it. Bam. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to level up OJ. On normal mode, he's a lot stronger. On hard mode, he struggles a little bit. But once he gets rolling, it's not gonna be so bad. It's just, he's gonna have a slow start is all. Yeah, here, let's just bust out the mend. And there we go. Saul Goodman is now level 10. Nice. Magic skill, defense, resistance, dude. That was a excellent level up as far as I'm concerned. And 40. You know what? We can take this on Roy. We can clear. We can heal up with Clarine. Yeah, we got hit, but I don't really care. And I gotta say, on hard mode, like, Mages deals substantial damage. Substantial. It's quite gross how much damage they deal. And can I... You know what? I'm probably just gonna go ahead and use the light brand. I don't want anything stupid to happen here to Roy. So, yeah. Call me crazy, but that's what I'm gonna do. Bust out my best weaponry here. There we go. And slim sword. Yeah, okay. You know what? That was not necessary to use the light brand, but I was paranoid. What can I say? I was being paranoid again. And I should probably try and use the steel axe a little bit more on Dick. I really need him to level that shit up. Okay, well, let's see. So that guy can reach Clarine. So 18 damage. 7 power, 8 power. So yeah, -1. He's gonna be at 18. Okay. And Clarine... yeah, she'll survive. So let's just put her right here. Nice. And yeah, here. Lance, you just go on ahead. Actually, how should I do this? Can Lilina fight this guy? I wonder. 17 health, 2 defense, 19. 19 damage, yeah, she can actually take it. Yeah, she can totally take it. How fast is this guy? Not very. 9 speed. Wait, 12. Okay, so he's at 8 speed. Ooh. But surely she's not way down. Yeah, no, she's actually safe. So, I'm just gonna move on up. Move on up in the world, I say. Sit there, and Marcus, you can just follow here. And on this chapter, I don't think you actually gotta worry about moving fast. Yeah, there's gonna be a couple of future X chapters where the game is just really annoying. Like, they're gonna pelt you with long-range tomes or other, like, really annoying map obstacles. And yeah, that is one thing I don't like too much about this game, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Some of the X chapters are really hard and really annoying. That's the really only complaint I have about this game. Like, yeah. But of course, then again, they are X chapters, and X chapters are supposed to be harder, so yeah, go figure. So, yeah, you know, it makes sense, but still, they are annoying. At least I think so. They are cool, but annoying. And, okay, nice. Our turn again. Let's see. I'm just gonna have Roy walk all the way back here. And actually, OJ, can you help out a little bit here? No, let's just go with the iron sword, I guess. Actually, let's see. 12. Okay, yeah. Iron sword will be fine. Fine, just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna need to try and get some kills on OJ here, though. He is very low level after all. Yeah, level 3, what? Yeah, but Lilina is even lower level, so she comes before him. Oh, nice. There you go. And once Lilina and Roy gets another support level up, they're gonna... Or well, she's gonna have even higher crit chances with the Thunder Tone, which is nice. HP speed, like, dude, this is awesome. This is quite awesome to see. And what's even more funny, like, you know, Dick, Rutger, and Karine here, once they have blossomed, you know, once they are completely done with their support, they're gonna get massive boosts to their crit percentages. Like, yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Completely freaking nuts. Can't wait to show it off. But even though they have a really strong support trio, they build very slowly. That's the only annoying thing. You can't totally just wait for Clarine's brother to join, Klein, and yeah, that way you will build support quicker than by doing it with Rutger here. Like, Rutger and Clarine, they build like one support experience each turn, and Clarine and Dick builds one support each turn. So yeah, they are all really slow with each other. They all just build one support across the board with each other. But if you instead go with Clarine's brother, Klein, then Clarine and him will build incredibly fast up to B or A level, and then you can also use Dick and support up with Klein too, and I believe he gains 2 support per turn with Klein. I might be wrong though, but yeah, they do have some sort of support bonus with each other, so yeah, that might be preferable. But of course, if you do that, you're not gonna have another melee unit, you're instead gonna have a archer, which, yeah, I do think that Rutger is better than Klein. But then again, we're playing on hard mode, and Klein is gonna have bonus stats, much like Rutger, so he's gonna be really strong. Yeah, I'm not really planning on using him too much, but, you know, I might have to reconsider him. We'll just have to see, I guess, how shit pans out, you know? And this is scary. You know what, I'm actually gonna use Marcus, just because, well, he can't kill even. Okay, Marcus, go up here, please don't miss. Nice, good. And now we can move on up with Lance, and take out the mage. And, oh crap. I'm pulling a little bit too many guys here. Just a tad bit too many, but please take him out. And don't get hit. Nice, good job. Good freaking job. Good show. But yeah, now we're gonna need to get the rest of our troops up here. And let's move. And you know what? Should we carry? Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and carry Rutger, just so that we can move on a little bit faster here. And you know what? I'm just gonna speed up as we move up here. This isn't anything too special. And here we go. Let's see. Mr. Lance, please, can you take this guy out? You sure can. Good. Remember, he still needs to practice his swordsmanship here. Yeah, it is actually quite important that you try and level up all your different weapon types as much as possible. And actually, you can't go further up than A in lance ability, or sword for that matter. Like, as long as you're a regular cavalier, you actually need to promote, I believe, in order to reach rank S. So yeah, just a little heads up there, I guess. Yeah, Marcus is quite well-rounded here, but it would be nice to level up his swords just a tad bit more here, just so that he can use silver swords. Of course, axes are nice too, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. I don't imagine I'm gonna be using Marcus for too much longer here in the game before kicking him off the main team here. And we're back. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to speed it up here a little bit, just so that we can make some progress here. Essentially, is what I'm thinking. And you know, get rid of this guy. I don't like hand axe dudes very much. They rather easily spook Clarine. Clarine Clarinet, as I have dubbed her. But there you go. He's done for, and yeah, you know what? Let's move up a little bit with Lance here. Right about here. Or actually, no. Build support. You know what? Build support. And yeah, let's just go with the sword. And actually, maybe I need to preserve some of my swords here for the boss, actually. Although, then again, he does have a steel blade on him, too. Yeah. He has both a throwing axe or a hand axe and a steel blade. Yeah. I guess best would be to just promote Lance and use a Iron Axe against the boss that way. Well, no, never mind. Just never mind me. And okay, let's just cut back here. Let's see, before we make any more moves, let's just study our opponents. A crap ton of axes here, so you know what? I think... No. Okay, let's not do that. Here, trade. And we're just gonna pop a regular-ass vulnerary on Lance up here. Just so he doesn't die. And actually... Yeah, good. Swords are on. No. Hit the vulnerary. And one more level up on Lance. And then I'm gonna promote him, and that's gonna be sick. Yeah, on normal difficulty, I feel like you don't need to over-prepare for this map. But yeah, on hard mode, this guy, or this boss here, whatever his name was, like, he is really scary. Like, one look at him and you just realize, oh, heck no, he's just as strong as Dick. There is no freaking way I'm fighting him fair and square. I think it's a good idea to bring a couple of promoted units in here. It's better to over-prepare rather than to just run in here and fail, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna have to take some lava damage. And on the move, Dorothy, and Soul, and OJ. Orange juice is all I'm thinking about whenever I say out this name. And is this gonna be a level up for Lance? Nice, okay. Very good. So let's see here now. Strength, speed. Okay, well, you know what, not the best, but I do appreciate the strength point there. And yeah, like, these stats are great to be promoting on. Like, seriously. Yeah, Lance is gonna be kick-ass. Kick freaking ass here. And you know what, should we just... Yeah, just take this guy out. I don't want Lance to die by some freak accident here now. Just because I wanted to be stingy with experience here, or didn't want to waste any. So let's see. Okay, they're apparently going for Marcus. You know what? I guess the enemy is just thinking Lance is stronger at this point. Lance is way harder to hit after all than Marcus is, so yeah. That must be why you're going for him. And for the moment of truth, let's just put Lance right here and use the knight's crest. The knight's crest. Okay. This is gonna be... Yeah. This is gonna be crazy. Let's have a look at his stats here now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. Okay, let's compare to Marcus. Marcus is blown out of the water health-wise. Yeah, Lance has +7 health. He would have been at 35 had I not given him the Seraph Robe. Or the... well, whatever it's called in this game. 11 strength, 14 strength, 40 skill. They're tight in skill, but Marcus has, well, half the speed of Lance. And luck, they are tight in luck. Lance has higher physical defense. Yeah, the only thing Marcus is better in is magic resistances. Yeah. And Marcus also is up by 5 levels, so yeah, there is also that, so... And this is kind of what I mean, like, people just say, oh, Marcus is the best character in the whole game, S++, S++ tier champion, or I mean... tier character. I strongly disagree. Like, he is really strong and necessary on hard mode. Yes, I 100% agree. But is it the best unit in the entire game? No. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But yeah, once again, he is really good. I'm not arguing that he's not good. I'm just saying I think he's very overvalued here, if you will. Just incredibly overvalued, and Steel Sword. Okay, I was worried that was the Killing Edge. Okay, there he is, and there we have the Armor Slayer. We're up to... Okay, you know what? I said in the last episode I wouldn't be talking about that, so why am I now talking about it again? Okay, here. Let's just move down here. I'm not even gonna check damage values, and we had support there. Did you see that? With Marcus and Lance. Really neat. If I ever do need to like level up another support with Lance, I might actually just on purpose kill off Marcus. That's sounds really bad, but you know, if I need to free up a support slot for him, I might actually do that. Because once again, the later we get into the game, Marcus is just gonna fall off. The only thing that's really solid about Marcus is his high magic resistances. That I can agree with. This S tier plus, you know, his magic resist is out of this world. It is actually insane how high magic resist he has. It's kinda nutty, actually. Let's see. You move there. Clarinet, heal up Lance. Yeah, I'm just pretty much playing catch-up this entire chapter with my... whoops, with all of my weaker guys here. Yeah. But I'm probably gonna start paying more attention to them now that Lance has gotten all the skill, or, you know, all the experience, I should say, that he needs. And yeah, that was a rather sad level up by Dorothy. Then again, HP strength, I guess it's not so bad. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. I do like her slightly more than Volt this far. She is speedier, and if she gains 3 speed on promotion, whereas Volt only deals or gains 2 speed, well, yeah, she's just gonna keep getting speedier, which is a problem from, or well, you know, for Volt. The one really nice thing, though, I guess, about Volt is, damn it, is that he has really strong support here with Lance and Marcus too, but of course Marcus is gonna get phased out, but still. Yeah, let's do this, and then maybe OJ can take up the kill, and if he misses for whatever reason, then Marcus or Lance will get it. Simple as that. But this is why we gave him the slim sword. And okay, there is a 1% chance I lose OJ here. Actually, it's way lower because I also have to miss the 90%. So okay, come on, OJ, your first level up, big one here now. HP skill, defense, not bad. I like the defense one, or the defense level up. HP defense, not bad at all. And is this guy gonna take somebody out? I don't think he can. So yeah. You know what, I'm just gonna end, actually. I'm just gonna end, and now I'm just gonna speed up whilst I move some troops here. Okay, so we're back here now. Let's see, yeah, who's gonna get this kill? I would like to get it on Dick here. It sucks that I had to step out on this tile here, but you know what? We do one-shot him, and even if I do get hit, yeah, we can rescue him if we absolutely have to. I don't think that's necessary, but yeah. And remember, we gotta try and level up the steel axes here, or, you know, the X tree on him. Once we get up to C level in axes, he can actually use killer axes, and that is gonna be really nice. At that point, it's gonna be very well versed. So, yeah. That's gonna be kick-ass. Let's see. Let's do this, and yeah, we're gonna level up the support here now. Let's see. Here, do this. Let's have the enemy attack Marcus, and then we're gonna level up support, and then we're probably just gonna end the video here. Sir Marcus, yes, Lance. You said before that I had something that other knights do not. That I did. However, I cannot see what that something is. I am but an ordinary knight. I think you see more in me than there actually is. I think not, my boy. But I was in a different band of knights up until recently, so I have no idea what I can do for Master Boy. There, you have it. Huh? Huh? You have experience in other areas that others do not. Oh. Master Boy, okay. Master Roy will take Faray's throne in the future. And if only Farayans are around him, he will grow up to be a person with limited views. We need someone like you who knows other parts of the world. Yeah, what the heck? Will my experience be of use? You must make it so. Master Roy must grow to be an individual with diverse beliefs. I noticed that before, that they accidentally use the same word twice over. It's a little bit jarring. And let's see, heal on up OJ, just for experience. Remember, we have the ring there for Clarion, which is waiting for her to promote. So yeah, I really want her to just gain as much experience as possibly. And yeah, this is what I was hoping for. He won't kill with the Iron Lance. Good job. And yeah, 37 minutes. It is time we end this episode, and then in the next one we should have no issues whatsoever finishing this off. So yeah, that will be nice. So in the next episode we'll take care of Henning here. It's not gonna be easy. He's really strong. Yeah, he's really strong and it's gonna be really annoying. But hopefully Dick can defeat him soundly or something. See you guys in part 22. Oh, whoops. See you guys later. Take care.